Salut la team Wizard, c'est Wizard Ryzok. J'espère que tout va bien pour vous. Moi personnellement ça va super bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour le deuxième épisode de mon Let's Play sur Hogwarts Legacy. On s'était laissé pour le premier épisode, rendu à Poudlard en fait. Là présentement on est dans la team Gryffondor et on est à la salle commune. On va visiter ça ensemble. C'est super bien fait. Oh, le personnage disparaît un peu. C'est pour la vue, c'est pour la belle vue. Hein. Voilà, on va aller. Oh. Ok. Trouvez votre salle commune.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh, j'imagine que c'est par ici. Ça semble être ici. Un petit coffre ici, non? On peut pas. Ah, voilà, c'est ici. Voilà la salle commune de Gryffondor. Présenter, oui. C'est un petit peu haut, non? Voilà.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffondor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Escalade.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Oui, je suis là pour ça. C'est un plaisir de faire ta connaissance. Que raconte-t-on sur notre arrivée?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Ok, bon, c'était un plaisir de faire ta
I'm
connaissance.
sure I'll be seeing you around.
On veut avancer.
Either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Voilà, on va aller rencontrer Crazy Dash, je pense.
My
Au revoir.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Ouais, bon, qu'est-ce qu'elle nous...
I don't know what I'm doing
Qu'est-ce qu'elle dit
wrong.
d'intéressant?
It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure
Les
to meet you,
graphiques sont
Français.
incroyables.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
On va lui donner confiance, hein. C'est...
Don't worry,
Entraide.
you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say,
Il va falloir bosser.
odd. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Bon, voilà. Bon, là, je suis désolé, parle un peu trop là. Peut-être qu'il faut encore
Well,
t'entraîner.
good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
T'inquiète. Bon, on va aller parler à Gareth maintenant. Allez. Ce qu'on peut faire avec ça. Voilà, juste pour le fun.
You'll
Allez.
like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it?
Gareth Weasley,
Brewed
ok.
it myself.
Un ancêtre de Ron.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Alors tu peux faire tout ce que
You
tu
must
veux.
be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well,
Livre.
as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Ok, lui c'est un gros créatif. Peut-être nous aider à faire les potions. Qu'est-ce qu'il y
Are
a dans
you
ta
having
tasse?
butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
C'est bien. Un perfectionniste.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you.
New Gryffondor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside
Allez.
the common room.
On va prendre une petite pomme ici. Hein. Voilà. Important de manger ces fruits là. Allez. Petite sortie. Voilà.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for
Professor
your
Weasley.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
T'inquiète, on va le faire.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
T'inquiète, on va réussir.
Here you are.
Wow.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Good. On te suit. Allez,
This way.
on va voir un peu les tableaux en
The
même
guide
temps.
will give you opportunities to
Oh,
practice your
c'est
magic
vivant, c'est...
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ah, c'est génial. C'est incroyable. Comparé au... à l'époque...
I certainly would have appreciated
vieux jeux d'Harry
something like
Potter,
the field guide when I was a student.
oh,
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
C'est rire diabolique.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
Portrait de Barufio. Ce portrait représente le sorcier Barufio, célèbre pour son élixir cérébral. Et un exemple de ce qui arrive lorsque des incantations ne sont pas bien prononcées. Après qu'il prononça un B à la place d'un V, sa femme se retrouva avec un bison sur les épaules. Ok. La petite carte qu'on va devoir collecter. Vous venez de débloquer un défi du kit sorcier. Progression dans les défis est affichée ici. Les défis du kit du sorcier sont le seul moyen d'obtenir des points d'expérience. Ok, c'est comme ça qu'on... Ok. C'est comme ça qu'on va monter de niveau. On va ouvrir ça. Voilà. Ok. Voici votre niveau de sorcellerie. XP obtenu au cours des défis augmente votre niveau et votre puissance. Ok, ça c'est... Le guide du sorcier suit votre progression dans un défi actuel. Sélectionnez le menu défi pour continuer. Voilà, on sélectionne. Donc on va sélectionner ça ici. Continuer. On va être récupéré dans le menu défi. Consultez-le souvent afin de récupérer les récompenses que vous avez débloquées. Parfait. Il en manque une pour la récupérer.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Parfait, on va rechercher. On peut plotter le chat ici. Allez. Sympa.
No time to waste. You've
T'es
classes
patiente, t'es
to
patiente.
attend.
Patiente un peu là. Je veux ma thune. Allez. C'est trop bien fait pour...
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames
Flamme de
to get
cheminette
around
pour
a
vous
bit
déplacer
quicker.
rapidement. Ok.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Vous avez découvert un point de déplacement rapide par flamme de cheminette. Vous pouvez ouvrir la carte à tout moment pour vous déplacer rapidement vers les flammes de cheminette découvertes. Voilà, on va pouvoir se téléporter. Ça va éviter de... Ok. Poudlard est divisé en deux zones principales. Le côté gauche de la carte est l'endroit où vivent les élèves et les professeurs, et abrite les salles communes de chaque maison ainsi que la grande salle. Sélectionnez la zone de latitude pour continuer. Latitude... Donc c'est ici. Cette vue vous permet de voir toutes les flammes de cheminette disponibles dans la zone. Les flammes de cheminette vertes représentent les flammes que vous avez découvertes, y compris celles de la salle commune de votre maison. Les flammes de cheminette grises révèlent l'emplacement des flammes que vous n'avez pas encore trouvées. Parfait. L'intérêt académique tels la tour d'astronomie, la bibliothèque et les serres. Ok, ça, on va voir ça plus tard de toute façon. Ok. L'annexe de la bibliothèque. Professeur Weasley a débloqué la flamme de cheminette du hall central pour vous. Parfait, on va aller la rejoindre.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Temps de
These
chargement
stairs
ultra
lead
rapide.
directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Wow. Ok.
Always something happening
C'est
here.
incroyable.
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross
Apprécier la
station,
vue.
so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the
Les
Dark
forces
Arts
du mal.
classes
Oui.
today.
On a
And
bien
I'd
hâte.
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you
Oui,
require
on va aller faire
in
les
Hogsmeade.
courses.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed
pas
to
tant que ça.
create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at
ouais.
least showing
Il
you
a
the
fait,
basics.
il a fait son
You
travail.
did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search
Incroyable.
for belongings and an extended
Allez.
trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Ah oui, c'est secret.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil. Professor Fig,
Il
your
arrive.
ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Ouais.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
On est bons nous aussi. Hein.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today,
Parfait, on va
and
aller.
I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Parfait, on va aller en cours. On va parler au professeur avant.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Et là là. Ouais.
Yes, sir.
C'était
But
rien.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
On va regarder ça. Ouvrez la carte. L'icône représente les quêtes principales. En terminant les quêtes principales, vous progresserez dans l'histoire, débloquer de nouvelles fonctionnalités et obtiendrez de l'XP. Ok. 35 coffres. 150 pages quand même. 10 statues d'émiguise. Une table d'astronomie, ok. Vous pouvez la récupérer ici. Ok, par un sortilège, il nécessite un certain niveau. Ok, on va devoir attendre pour certaines quêtes. Avec logique. Les nouveaux sortilèges peuvent être obtenus en terminant les devoirs des professeurs ou en tant que récompense de quête. Parfait, ok. Suivez les quêtes disponibles avec X pour continuer. Donc, on va aller. Cours de sortilège, la carte du guide indique que la salle du professeur Ronen se situe dans l'aile d'astronomie. Ce château est immense. Je vais peut-être devoir utiliser la boussole ensorcelée du guide du sorcier pour trouver mon chemin. Parfait, suivez la quête. C'est parti.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Ok.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your howls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ok, terminé. Bienvenue à Poudlard. Ok, cool. Ok. Ça a un petit peu bugué. On va courir un peu. Bon, allez. On va pas arriver en retard, hein. On court quand même vite, hein. C'est ici, je crois. Ouais. Allez, le cours débute.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Bon.
Thank you.
On se fait des amis déjà.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Stabilisez votre baguette avec elle et guidez-la le long du symbole pour apprendre le sortilège. Appuyez sur la commande correspondante le moment venu pour accélérer le mouvement de la baguette le long du symbole. Ok. Donc, ok. On a déjà fait tantôt. Voilà. Axio.
Accio!
Akio. Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Ah oui.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Pas beaucoup étudié, hein.
After me.
Le cours va durer 30 secondes.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Voilà. Le sport, c'est important. Ok.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Ouais, j'aimerais ça comme ça. Ok.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Very good. Stay focused. Excellent control there.
Ok, il fallait garder en fait. Je viens de comprendre.
That's it.
Voilà.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Yes.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Ok.
Miss Onai, would
On est
you
prêt.
care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Je suis prêt. Je ferai le défi.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Parfait. Les femmes d'abord.
Be sharp.
Wow. Ok.
That is how it's done.
50 points quand même, hein. Ok. Ok, c'est à moi. Ok, c'est bon.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Et là.
Watch this.
Ouf. Elle est trop forte en fait.
There we go.
Ok. J'ai arrêté de rigoler un peu là. Ah.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this.
C'est pas facile, hein. Bon, je pense qu'on va perdre, hein.
Phew.
C'est quand même dur. Là. Ok. On la laisse gagner. Je pense qu'on va se passer le groupe
Let
quand
us
même.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think
Okay,
we are
okay.
well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Donc elle perd ses points? Non?
I
Elle
know
garde ses points.
everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You're doing quite well.
Voilà. Allez, 50.
Oh, that was an execution.
50, let's
Here
go.
we go.
Allez. Nul. On va se venger un peu. Attends, on va tenter. Tenter peut-être comme ça. Je sais pas si... On va prendre le 20 points quand même. Elle pousse la mienne. Non.
There we go.
Ok, je perds mes points en plus. Ok, on va pas... On va faire la même chose. On va...
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Ouf, on est perdu en plus. Et là là. Ok, voilà.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Beau travail quand même. J'imagine qu'il y a des petites compétitions avec ce jeu.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Ah oui,
Took me weeks
accepte.
to become proficient with Accio.
on accepte la défaite.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Ok.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Ok, eux, y a pas de baguette. Ok.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Artistique. Parfait, merci de m'avoir
It's
parlé.
nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for
Intéressant.
asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next
T'inquiète, on va
time.
aller le voir.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Strep,
Now,
quoi.
Professor
C'est bon.
Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ok, il va nous donner des petits devoirs. Allez. Première classe à exécuter.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ok. On va lui parler.
Hello, you wanted
On
to
va être
speak
poli.
to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's
Ok, on est
going
célèbre.
well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Ouais, bon. On a quand même eu de la
I've been
chance. Hein.
fortunate. Beginner's luck.
On va
My
être
brother
honnête.
William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't
faut
count on
bosser.
beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Allez. Ok, nouvelle carte disponible. On ouvre le journal. Assister au cours de défense contre les forces du mal. Parfait, on va aller faire ça. Donc la carte. Oui, parfait, on avait compris. Suivre la quête. Voilà. Ok. Ok, c'est par ici. J'irais peut-être prendre le coffre avant.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the end of
1752?
it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
Ouais, ok,
goodbyes.
c'est
I
pas-
shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies.
Revelio.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
C'est lui, c'est... Je comprends pas trop la logique. Bon, on fera ça plus tard, on fera ça plus tard. On va aller...
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Voilà, on va aller suivre le cours. On va pas être en retard. Ok, j'imagine qu'on peut... Oh, ok. Salle de classe, professeur fille. C'est ici? Oh, ok. C'était pas ici. Non, c'est pas ici. Pourquoi il m'a... Je sais pas pourquoi il m'a envoyé ici. On va aller voir. Ok, voilà. Il fallait descendre ici. Oh, ok, quand même. Jeter les chats ici. Allez. On est prêt à aller au cours maintenant. Ok, c'est en bas ici, j'imagine. Quand même remettre les indications. Voilà. Je crois que c'est ici. Allez. Oh, ok, ça va être intéressant comme coup.
Is that all you've got?
Un petit peu d'action.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent.
Il a voulu faire le malin. Hein.
Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Voilà.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Stabilisez votre baguette à quelle guettez-la le long du symbole, ok, comme d'habitude. Voilà, c'est appris, vite fait.
Levioso.
Allez, on est expert.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ok. Là, ça se corse un peu, hein.
Let us begin with the basic
Commençons par le
cast.
lancer de base. Effectuez un lancer de base en appuyant sur R2.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Enchaîner. Ah, ok, parfait.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. Now, the basic. Well done.
Voilà.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
Un
We'll
duel,
start
ok.
with you two.
Let's go.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a
c'est un
fair
porteur,
duel,
ok.
using only Levioso,
Un petit
basic
classique.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Référence à Harry Potter vs Draco Malfoy. Allez.
This should be easy.
Levioso. You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
How's the view?
Tu peux pas bloquer? Non?
Class, I hope you're paying attention.
Ah, voilà. Allez, Français.
Levioso.
I know.
Ok, sors du terrain là.
Not bad for a beginner.
Voilà,
You
allez.
give as good as you get.
Pas content. Je fais le malin, man.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffondor.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any
mon
indication,
plaisir.
we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different
Ouais, ça va se
kettle
corser,
of
bien sûr.
Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Des petites tâches supplémentaires. Distribution
All
secondaire.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Parler à Sébastien.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Ok, il est honnête
Didn't
au moins.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Ok, on aura des petites missions.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
On pourra perdre des
Sebastian.
points, j'imagine.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Ok. On a un petit coffre affiché.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Never seen devil snare in the wild.
Voilà une petite page ici. Squelette de noir des hybrides. Ce grand squelette de dragon suspendu dans la salle de défense contre les forces du mal est en réalité un trophée récupéré par le professeur Hecat, après qu'elle a démantelé à elle seule un des plus grands réseaux de braconnage de l'Est du pays de Galles, pendant l'assaut anti-braconnage de 1878. Ok.
Slytherins are lucky.
Ok, ici, on va avoir des trucs, des serrures. Dès qu'on aura débloqué Halo Amora. J'ignore si on le dit comme ça, mais... Ok,
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ici, c'est quoi?
Revelio. Lumos.
C'est pas ça, par là. J'ignore ça. Ah, ok, c'est un point de téléportation, c'est vrai. Ok. Bon, mais en fait, on a peut-être des trucs à... Aurait-on des trucs à améliorer? Aucun devoir. Inventaire, ça donne quoi? Pour l'instant, on n'a rien. Ok. Connexion, ok, c'est bon. Ok. Bon, on va se rendre tout de suite à l'autre quête. Avec le menu là. Oui, c'est comme ça qu'on fait. Ok, alors on va prendre la carte. Suivre la quête. Voilà. Ok.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
Qu'est-ce qu'on est?
Revelio.
J'ai entendu un truc. Peut-être ici.
Revelio.
You misbehaving little toad! Your father and I did not raise you to cheat in exams! An enchantment.
J'imagine que ça sera pas plus tard. Ok, c'était ici en fait.
Revelio.
Struck by a cursed broom. We do hope it's you.
Ouais, et l'autre côté, ok. Ok, il va falloir débarrer ça
What
ici
as well
avant.
be surrounded by Jarvies.
J'imagine qu'il y en aura aussi pour les autres maisons. On pourra pas tout avoir.
Levioso.
Pourquoi on peut pas?
Revelio.
Ok, on peut pas. J'imagine qu'on... Ok. Allez, on va se rendre... on va retrouver le professeur Weasley dans la salle de métamorphose. Ok. La petite cour. Wow. Regardez ça. Quand même. C'est incroyable, hein? La vue de... Wow. Incroyable. On est prêt. L'après-cour de Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Je suis là. On est là. Allez.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade,
On prend les devoirs, c'est
earlier,
correct.
we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go. Peut-être avec Sébastien Valo, Natsai.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Elle a des belles
And
connaissances.
she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Parlez au professeur Renan pour savoir premier devoir. Ok, on est déjà à 55 minutes. On va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode. On va reprendre. Moi pour ma part, je vais reprendre tout de suite après celle-là. Écoutez, merci d'avoir écouté ce deuxième épisode. C'était Wizard et Ryzok. On a eu 2 cours contre les forces du mal. On a appris la Axio et le Leviosa. On a découvert un peu les couloirs de Poudlard aussi. C'est toujours pas fini. Il y en a beaucoup à venir. Écoutez, abonnez-vous si la vidéo vous a plu. Laissez un commentaire, likez la vidéo et partagez à ceux qui pensaient que ça pourrait plaire. Merci de m'avoir écouté. À bientôt pour la prochaine épisode. Merci.